Paper number 633. Paper number 633. Question number 66 to 70. Now in this question number 6 to 70, first let us go through the information here. NOPQ, RSTU are the 8 persons seated around a circular table at equal distance between each other but not necessarily in the same order. Some of the people are facing the center while some of the people are facing away from the center. Some inward, some outward. That is in a direction opposite to the center. Then same direction means that if one person is facing the center, then the other person will be faces away from facing the center and vice versa. Opposite direction means one person is facing the center, then the other person faces outside and vice versa. This is what the information we have. Then condition number 1, R sits to the second to the right of T and T faces the center. As we got the information, T is facing towards the center. Now we can start from here, isn't it? Now the first information is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this T is facing the center, T will be like this. And R sits second to the right of T. As T is facing the center, R must be at this place. R sits second to the right of T. O sits third to the left of R. As O is seated third to the left of R, how many possibilities do we have? O sits third to the left of R. If R is facing away from the center, O will be here, that is the first case. Then what is the second case here? 8 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now in this one, T is facing the center. R will be here. If R is here, O will be here. This R is facing towards the center. Done with this? How many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. O sits third to the left of R. R and O, opposite directions. Now in the first case, this is the first case and this is the second case. Now, R and O face opposite. R is facing away. O must be towards the center. And in the second case, R is towards the center. O must be away from the center. R and O face opposite directions. Immediate neighbors of O facing the center. Immediate neighbors of O means these 2 persons are facing the center. Here also these 2 persons are facing the center. Immediate neighbors of O are facing the center. P sits second to the right of O. As P is seated second to the right of O, now sir, P sits second to the right of O. In the first case, P is here. And in the second case, P sits second to the right of O, P will be here. P is seated second to the right of O. U sits to the immediate left of P. U is to the immediate left of P. Now in this case, this is the only possibility we have. And U sits to the immediate left of P, P must be towards the center. And in the second case, and U sits to the immediate left of P, U can be either here or U can be here. There are 2 possibilities in the second case. Are you following this one or not? And U sits to the immediate left of P. N sits second to the left of Q. N is seated second to the left of Q. Yes, in this case, what are the possibilities we can have? If N is here, Q will be here. Or if N is here, Q will be here. N and Q will be here. If N and Q is here, then who is the person left over? S is the person left over. Isn't it? Now in this case, N and Q. N and Q can be either at this place, in these 2 places. Or, yes, here also there is only one possibility for this N and Q. Because U can be either here or here. And N and Q. U sits to the immediate left of P. N sits second to the left of Q. And Q faces the same direction as O. As Q is facing the same direction as O, then now in the first case, O is facing the center. Then Q must also be facing the center. If Q is here, N sits second to the left of Q means N and P must be in the same place, which is not possible. Are you following this one or not? Hence N cannot be here, which implies that Q cannot be here. As Q cannot be here, then what is the possibility we have for this Q? And Q is in between S and R. Hence Q is here. As Q is here, N will be here. And this N sits second to the left of Q. And Q must be towards the center. Are you following this one or not? The next one. And N sits second to the left of Q. N is seated second to the left of Q. Q faces the same direction as O. And Q and O are facing the same direction. Q is not an immediate neighbor of T. Q is not an immediate neighbor of T. And immediate neighbors of R face opposite directions. Immediate neighbors of R facing opposite direction means Q and N are opposite. Q is facing the center, N will be away from the center. Now this is what the information we have, isn't it? And this is how these 8 persons were seated around this circular table. And some of the people are facing the center and some of the people are away from the center. Then, question number 66, shall I explain the questions or not required? Ask questions please. Any doubts in these questions? First write down the arrangement for these 5. Question number 66 to 70. As 71 to 75. Now in this question number 71 to 75, these 5 are based on coded inequalities, coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, 71 to 75. Now in this one, statement 1, Cinderella shouted for rescue, is coded as PR, CO, LY, BU and so on. And in this way 4 statements were given. First, we need to compare the first and the second statements. If you compare these two, tell me which word is common here. Rescue is the only word which is common here. As rescue is the word common, then tell me what is the code common between these two. And CO. CO is common between them. Hence, the code to the word rescue is CO. Then, compare the first and the third. Cinderella shouted for, and third one, shouted for Cinderella is not there. Then, if you compare the first and the fourth, then tell me what are the words which are common here. Cinderella and for are the 2 words there. Here also 2 words for and Cinderella are there, isn't it? Hence, what is the code to these two? As 2 words are common and 2 codes will be common. As Cinderella and for, tell me what are the codes which are common here between the first and the fourth. Then PR and LY. PR, LY in any order. Either PR, LY in any order. Either it could be PR, LY or here also PR, LY. Then in the first one, tell me what is the word left over here. Shouted is the word left over. As shouted is the word left over, tell me what is the code left over here. And BU. Now the code to the word shouted is BU. Shouted, BU. Then all the bugs. All and bugs. Now if you compare the second and the third. All and bugs are the 2 words which are common here. All and bugs. And here also all and bugs are the words which are common here. As all and bugs are the words which are common, then tell me what are the codes common here. KE and RX. And so KE, RX in any order. All and bugs, KE, RX. KE and RX. Similarly here also KE and RX are the words which are common. Then, now in the second statement if you observe here, the word which is left over is the, and the code which is left over is empty, and the code to the word the is empty. Next one, 8 and carrots. Carrot is the word which is common here. As carrot is the word which is common, then tell me what is the word which is common here? VG. And the code to the word carrot is VG. Carrots, VG is the code. Then, now in the third one, what is the word left over? 8 is the word left over. And the code which is left over is SH. The code to the word 8 is SH. And similarly, pretty is here. And the code to the word pretty is, as tell me what is the code here pretty? Pretty is AS. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Done with this? Then coming to question number 71. What may be the possible code for shouted and 8? Shouted and 8, shouted is BU, isn't it? And 8, the code to the word 8 is SH. And N is nowhere given in any one of these sentences. And the code to this N can be any code other than the given codes, isn't it? Hence, tell me what could be the answer here? SHBU. SHBU, then choice 1 cannot be your answer, 2 cannot be your answer, as 3 there is a possibility, 4 there is a possibility. Now we are left with 3 and 4. SHBU, SHBU. Then GY is left over and empty. Now tell me whether GY can be the code to the word end or not. Because GY is nowhere repeated in any one of these codes, hence it can be the code. Then coming to the fourth one, empty. Empty cannot be the code to the word, end, because empty is the code to the word the. As it cannot be the code, 4 is ruled out. Now we are left with only choice 3. Then 72. What is the code for bugs? Yes, tell me what is the code here. The code for the bugs could be either KE or RX, choice 5. And 73 in the given code language. What does the code PR stands for? Now this code PR stands for either Cinderella or fur, and it is given in choice 4. Then 74. What will be the code for the word pretty? The pretty. Now the is empty, and pretty is what? AS, empty AS. AS empty, that is given in choice 1, 74. And 75, what is the code to the word carrots? The code to the word carrots is VG, that is given in choice 3. Now question number 71 to 75, these are the 5 choices for these 5 questions. And this is based on coding and decoding. Then 76 to 80, now these 5 are based on a puzzle. JK, LM, NO and P are the 7 persons living on 7 different floors of a building, but not nested in the same order. The lowermost floor of the building is number 1, the one above that is number 2, and so on, till the topmost floor is number 7. Each one of them also likes a different subject, namely English, history, commerce, biology, accounts, geography, and computers, but not nested in the same order. Done with this? Shall we start with this one? 7 persons. Now these 7 persons are living on 7 different floors, and each one of them likes a different subject as well. Now we need to identify who is staying on which flat and the subject he likes. Now whenever the floor arrangement is given, first we need to fix the floor at the center. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 are the 7 floors. 7 persons are living on these 7 different floors. Then condition number 1. J lives on an odd number floor but not on floor number 3. Isn't it? J odd number floor but not on floor number 3. Then tell me what are the possibilities we can have. Now we can have either 1 or 5 or 7. Isn't it? Now in the first case, let us take J on the first floor, and in the next one J on the 5th floor. And if these 2 are invalid, then we can directly start with J on the 7th floor. Isn't it? Because it is not possible for us to represent 3 cases at the same time. Hence, J must be on the 5th floor or on the 1st floor. J lives on an odd number floor but not on floor number 3. And the one who likes accounts lives immediately above J. Immediately above J accounts, hence the one accounts must be here. And similarly in the second one also, the one who likes accounts must be on floor number 2. And the one who likes accounts lives immediately above J. Only 2 people live between M and the one who likes accounts. Only 2 people between M and the one who likes accounts, M will be here. Now in this case also, only 2 in between M and accounts, M will be on the 5th floor. And the one who likes history lives on one of the odd number floors above M. History, one of the odd number floors above M. Hence, now if you take this is the first case and this is the second case. History, odd number floors above M. History can be either on the 5th floor or on the 7th floor. There are 2 possibilities, isn't it? And in this case, there is only one possibility, that means history. The one who likes history must be on the 7th floor. Odd number floor above this 5th floor is only the 7th floor. The one who likes history lives on one of the floors above, odd number floors above M. 3 people live between L and the one who likes history. 3 in between L and the one who likes history. If history is here 1, 2, 3, L and M must be in the same place. Is it possible? Yes, are you following or not? If you take history at this place, then L must be on the 3rd floor. But yes, M was already there on the 3rd floor, which implies that history cannot be here. History cannot be here, L cannot be here. Then what is the other possibility left out to this history? History must be on the 5th floor. Done with this? If history is on the 5th floor, 3 persons between L and history, hence L must be on the ground floor, 1st floor. Done with this? And similarly here also 3 persons, 1, 2, 3. Hence L must be on the 3rd floor. Then the one who likes commerce lives immediately above L. Commerce is immediately above L in the first case. The one who likes commerce must be on the second floor. And in the second case, the one who likes commerce must be on the fourth floor. Done with this? Fourth floor. The one who likes commerce lives immediately above L. Then, the one who likes English lives immediately above the one who likes computers. English is immediately above the one who likes computers. Now, the one who likes in the first case, English and computers must be adjacent to each other, isn't it? And so what is the only possibility we can have? English and computers must be on the fourth and the third, English and computer. And similarly in this case also, English and computers must be on these two places. 6 and 5. English and computers. The one who likes English lives immediately above the one who likes computers. P lives on an odd number floor. As P lives on an odd number floor, tell me where should this be? P must be on the 7th floor. And P lives on an odd number floor, P must be on the 7th floor in the second case as well. Only one person lives between K and N. And K lives on one of the floors above N. K lives on one of the floors above N. Only one person between K and N. Now in the first case, K can be either on the 6th floor or on the 4th floor, isn't it? K and N, K and N. And K lives on one of the floors above N. N does not like commerce. As N does not like commerce, N cannot be on the second floor, which implies that K cannot be on the fourth floor. And K at this place, N will be here. Are you following this one or not? Now in the second case, now we need to check out K and N. Now this N is not commerce. As N is not commerce and 6 and 4 is ruled out. Hence K on the fourth floor, N will be here. Are you following this one or not? And only one person lives between K and N. K lives on one of the floors above N, K is above N. Then tell me who is the person left over here? J, K, L, M, N, O is the person left over. Here also O is the person left over. Then neither L nor J like biology. Neither L nor J likes biology. Now in this one, this L does not like biology and similarly J also does not like biology. And tell me who is the person that likes biology? P likes biology. If P likes biology, tell me what is the other subject left over here? The other subject is geography. And so who likes geography? L likes geography. Now in this one, and who are the persons here? Neither L nor J likes biology. That means biology cannot be at this place and biology cannot be at this place. And the other 5 are already fixed here. There is no possibility for this biology and the second case is invalid. Finally, we are left with only one case. With the help of the last information, if you observe here, the second case got invalid. Till that one, both the cases are valid, isn't it? And N does not like commerce. N does not like commerce. I have taken that information as well. And this is what the information we have. This is how these 7 persons are staying on 7 different floors and they like 7 different subjects. Then now 76 to 80 are based on this set. Then starting from 81 onwards, 81 and 82, these two questions are based on directions. Now first question number 81, first write down this one, completed writing this arrangement. Then question number 81, point A is 30 meters to the south of point B. A is 30 meters to the south of point B, B is here. Now this will be A, and the distance between these two is 30 meters. A is 30 meters to the south of B, C is 20 meters to the east of A. Now this is C, and which is 20 meters to the east of A. And D is 15 meters to the south of C, and this is D. And what is the distance here? D is 15 meters to the south of C. D, which is 15 meters to the south of C. And D is exactly midway between E and F. D is exactly midway between E and F in such a way that E, D and F forms a horizontal straight line of 40 centimeters, 40 meters. And E is to the west of D. As E is to the west of D, E must be here. The distance between these two is 20. And the distance between these two is another 20. And the total distance between these two is 40 meters. isn't it? 20 and 20 because D is exactly in between E and F. And how far and in which direction is E from point B? Now E from point B, if you observe here, now B is here and E is here, this is the vertical straight line. Now this is 30 meters and this is 50 meters and 30 plus 15 is 45 meters. Now this 45 meters is to the south of B. 45 meters south, choice 2 is the answer. 45 meters south, choice B. Done with this? And this is about choice 2. 45 meters south, it is choice B. Then question number 82. Now in this question number 82, a person started walking from his home towards his friend's place. He walks for 25 meters towards west. Now let us take the first information here. A is the starting point, and from here he walks for 25 meters towards west, and this will be west, and the distance is 25 meters towards west. He takes 90 degrees right turn and walks for 20 meters, 90 degrees right turn and walks for 20 meters. He again takes a 90 degrees right and walks for 10 meters, and right hand side 90 degrees and walks for 10 meters. He then walks for another 10 meters after taking 90 degrees left hand side. From here 90 degrees left hand side and 10 meters. Turning 90 degrees towards his right, he walks for 15 meters. From here, now turning 90 degrees right hand side, he walks for 15 meters, isn't it, to reach his friend's place. Now A is the starting point and B is his friend's place. How far and in which direction is the friend's place from his home? A is the home and B is friend's place. Now we need to find out the distance between these two. And friend's place is in which direction with respect to A, his home. Now sir, now A and B. Now if you observe here a horizontal distance, 10 plus 15, 25 is towards east, and this 25 towards west, and 25 minus 25. 25 minus 25 is so much? 0. Isn't it? Hence horizontal distance has become 0. Now we are left with only the vertical distance. Now this vertical distance, this is 20 towards north, and this is 10 towards north, and it's 20 plus 10. How much? 30 meters north. And it's 30 meters towards north. And it is given choice. Choice 5 is the answer. 30 north, choice 5. Done with this question number 82. Now these two 81 and 82 are based on directions. 83 to 87. Now in this question numbers 83 to 87. Now these 83 to 87, these questions are based on coded inequalities. Now in these coded inequalities, the first question is the relation between Z and Q. Now if you observe here, both the conclusions are in between Z and Q only. Where is Q? Q is here and Z is here, and the letter which is common between these two statements is A is common. Z greater than or equals to A, hence Z will be here. This is greater than or equals to A. Z greater than or equals to A and so on. And the relation between Z and Q, if you observe here, forget about this equals to, then which symbol is common here? Z is either greater than or equals to Q. Z can be equal to, either greater than or equals to. Either the first can be true or the second can be true, hence either 1 or 2, and it is given in choice 1. Done with this? Question number 83, the choice 1 is the answer. Then 84. Now question number 84, the relation between D and K. D is here and K is here. The letter which is common is D is common here. D and K. Now D and P. D and P is common. Now D is greater than or equals to P. D greater than or equals to P, and K is here. Now between these two, if you observe here, there is one greater than and one lesser than, two opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. Isn't it? Then coming to the second one, I and P. Where is I and where is P here? I is here and P is here. Now between I and P, if you observe, now between P and I. Now forget about this equals to, lesser than, lesser than, lesser than or equals to. Now tell me which symbol is common? Lesser is common. Hence P lesser than I is true, and in the reverse I greater than P is also true. Hence only conclusion 2 is true, choice 1. 84, it is choice 1. Then question number 85. Now in this question number 85, the relation between M and C, M is here and C is here. Then M and C, which letter is common here? I is common. M less than I, M less than I greater than or equals to C. Now between M and C, 1 less than, 1 greater than. Hence no relation between these two, the first conclusion does not follow. Then coming to the second, N and U. Now in the second conclusion between N and U is here, N is here. Again between U and N there is 1 less than and 1 greater than, two opposite symbols. And this is also ruled out. Hence neither 1 nor 2, choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? 85, choice 4. Then question number 86. Now in this 86, the relation between G and S. Forget about this equals to. The relation between G and S is G less than S. G less than S is definitely true. G less than S definitely true. Then the second conclusion. What is the second conclusion here? The relation between S and T. Now the relation between S and T, if you observe here, the relation between S and T. S, tell me what is the relation between these two, S and T? As the next one, the relation between S and T. S, tell me what is the relation between these two, S and T? S is here, T is the letter which is common is R is common. Now with the help of the first one we can write it as R less than or equals to S. And the next one T less than R, T less than R. Hence T less than R less than S, T less than S is definitely true. If T less than S is true, S greater than T is also true. Hence what is your answer here? Both the conclusions follow. Choice 1 is the answer, 86. Then 87. Now 87, the relation between B and Y. Y is here and B is here, the letter which is common is, tell me which symbol is common here? Lesser than. Hence B lesser than Y definitely true. And the next one, X greater than or equals to J. X greater than or equals to J. J is here and X is here, isn't it? Now the relation between X and J, first one definitely true. X and J, X at this place and J at this place, the letter which is common is A is common. Now between A and J itself we are having two different symbols, hence no relation can be drawn, hence only conclusion 1 is true. Choice 4 is the answer. 87, choice 4. Done with this? Then after this 87, then question numbers 88 to 92. Now in this 88 to 92, these are based on syllogisms. Now 88, some of the sands are particles. Now some sands or particles can be written like this. These are the sands which are particles. And some particles are glasses, particle and glass. And first conclusion, some glasses are not definitely particles. These are the some glasses. These are the glasses which are not particles, definitely true. And second one is a possibility, isn't it? Then first conclusion is a definite conclusion. First we need to finalize this. Then in order to make this one false, now my conclusion should be, what should be the complementary pair? All glasses are particles. Now tell me whether I can draw glasses like particles like this or not. That means alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. And coming to the second one, some glasses are sands is a possible. Now tell me whether I can extend this glass like this or not. Yes, hence it is possible. Then what is your answer? Only 2 follows. Only 2, that is choice 3. Now again if you observe here, both the statements are what? Yes, one more. If you observe here, both the statements are affirmative statements. As affirmative statements are there, now the first one is a negative conclusion, cannot be drawn in any order. In the basic diagram it can be true, but in the alternate diagram we can make it as false. Hence from affirmative statements we cannot able to derive a negative conclusion. Done with this? Then coming to question number 89. Hence only conclusion 2 is 2, that is choice 2. 88, choice 2. 89. Now in this question number 89, some of the actors are singers. Some actors are singers can be written like this, actor and singer. And all singers are dancers. All these singers are dancers. And some of the dancers are plays. Some dancers are plays. Some actors are singers. All singers are dancers. Some dancers are players. Some dancers are actors. dancer and actor, this is the intersection of these two. Some dancers or actors is true, isn't it? Next one, no player is an actor. No player is an actor, player and actor, they are separate. That is definitely true. As it is definitely true, to make this one false, now we need to draw an alternate diagram. Tell me whether I can draw like this or not. Yes, what happened to this one? Alternate diagram proven, this will be false. Then what is your answer? Only one follows. Only one, that is choice 1. Here again, if you observe here, all the 3 statements are affirmative, isn't it? And the second conclusion is a negative conclusion, cannot be drawn. That can be made it as false. Hence only one follows. Then next one, question number 90. Now in this question number 90, some movies or films, some of the movies or films can be written like this. Some movies or films, and no film is a show. No film is a show means no intersection between film and show, and all shows are pictures. All these shows are pictures. This is the basic diagram. Hence with the help of this basic diagram, first one, some pictures are films. Some pictures are films, that is false. And next one, no show is a movie. No show is a movie is definitely true. As the second conclusion is true, to make this one false, now I need to prove some of the movies are, some shows are movies. Now tell me whether I can draw show like this or not, isn't it? If you draw show like this, then what happens here? All shows are, these pictures can also be written like this. Alternate diagram proven, this will again be false. As this is false, now we need to check out the previous affirmative conclusion which was false has become true or not. Now some pictures are films. Now some pictures are films as true or not? Some pictures are film. If show comes like this, then what happens here? All shows are film pictures. Picture will also come along with this one or not? If it comes like this, now I will rewrite this 1 second, because there is only one color in this. Then question number, yes, tell me what is the question we are talking about? Question number 89. Now in this question number 89, 90. Now in this 90, some movies are films. These are the movies which are films, movie and film. And next one, no film is a show, no intersection between film and show. And all shows are what? All shows are pictures. Now this is the basic diagram. Some pictures are films, that is false, no intersection between these two. No show is a picture. No show is a movie, that is definitely true. As the second conclusion is true, now because this is show and this is movie, no intersection between these two. To make this one false, what I need to prove? Some of the shows are movies. Some shows are movies, tell me how to represent this one. Now show and a movie I have to represent like this show. If I draw show like this, alternate diagram proven or not? Yes, it is proven. Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. If show comes like this, all shows are picture, picture will also come along with this one or not? Pictures come like this. If picture comes like this, then what happened to the first one? Some pictures are films. Is it true or false? Now also it is false. Now if the statement is given like this, some pictures are movies, then it will be either or. Done with this? And so what is your answer here? Neither one nor two. Neither one nor two, that is given in neither one nor two, choice 1. Choice 5. 90, choice 5. Then question number 91. Then in this question number 91, no factory is an industry. Factory, and this is an industry. No factory is an industry. Next one, all workshops are industries. All these workshops are industries, and some plants are workshops. Some of the plants are workshops. Now this is the basic diagram. First one, no workshop is a factory. No workshop is a factory, definitely true. Some plants are industries. Some plants are industries, also true. Now the first one is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, now I need to prove some of the workshops are factories. Now tell me, is it possible to draw some workshop or factories? In order to make this one false, my factory should be like this. Can I draw factory like this? If you draw factory like this, no factories and industry will be false. Alternate diagram cannot be drawn, this will be true forever. Then what is your answer? Both the conclusions follow, and here also choice 5 is the answer. Done? 91, choice 5. Then question number 92. Now in this question number 92, tell me what is the information given here. Some actors are singers. Some of the actors are singers can be written like this, actor and singer. And all singers are dancers. All these singers are dancers. And some of the dancers are players. Now this is the basic diagram here. First one, all actors are being dancers is a possibility. First one is a possibility. And second one, all dancers are singers. All dancers are singers is false. All singers are dancers is true. All dancers are singers is false. And so only the first conclusion is true. As the first one is true, now it is a possibility. And for possibility, all the statements are affirmative. We can write as a single diagram. That is, actor equals to singer equals to dancer equals to this player. Hence, in this one, all these comes under this category. Hence, all actors or dancers is a possibility. Hence, what is your answer? Only one follows. 92. Only one, choice 3. Done with this? Now, this is about question numbers 88 to 92. Then afterwards, 93 to 97. Now, these 5 questions are based on row arrangement. Now, in this one, 8 friends JHIJ, NOPQ are the 8 persons seated in a straight line facing north, but not necessarily in the same order. H sits second to the right of O. All the persons are facing towards north is clearly given. O sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. Now, as O sits at one of the extreme ends of the line, now we can start from here onwards, isn't it? Now, how many persons are there? 8 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 persons. And H sits second to the right of O. H is seated second to the right of O. Can O be at the right extreme? Now tell me whether O can be here or not. If O is here, H must be 2 places to the right hand side of O is not possible. And so how many possibilities? We have only one possible. If O is here, H sits second to the right of O will be like this. Are you following this one or not? O sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. H sits second to the right of O. 3 people between H and N. 3 people between H and N. N must be at this place. I sits out to the left of J. I is out to the left of J. Only 2 people between J and G. As only 2 people between J and G. As only 2 people between J and G, G can be either left hand side or right hand side of J. Left hand side is not possible because if left hand side is here, then 2 people between J and G and I and G must be in the same place, which is not possible. Hence, what is the other possibility? G must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 persons were done. Hence, from where I can start? I is here, blank blank J will be here, J is here, another blank blank G will be here. This is the final. Done with this? I sits out to the left of J, 2 people sit between J and G, and P is not an immediate neighbor of N. As P cannot be here, P must be here. If P is here, tell me who is the person left over? Q is the person left over. And this is how these 8 persons are seated in a row facing towards north. Done with this? 93 to 97. Then start working 98 to 100. Now in this 98 to 100, these 3 are based on blood relations. Now in this blood relations, tell me what is the information here. T is the sister of D. T is the sister of D can be written like this. T and D are siblings to each other. D is married to P. T is the sister of D and D is married to P. D and P are married couple. And P is the son of M. As P is the son of M, P is a male and D is a female, P is the son of M. T is the mother of J. As T is the mother of J, T a female is the mother of J. Y is the father of U. Y is the father of U. As of now, no information in the first diagram regarding Y and U, and so we are writing it as separately. And Y has only one son and one daughter. Now this Y is having only 2 children, one son and one daughter. As of now, we cannot determine who is the son and the daughter. And Y has only one son. And U is the daughter of T. Now U is the daughter of T. Now as of now, U is the daughter of Y. U is the daughter of T, which implies that Y and T are married couple, out of which T is a female, Y is a male. And U is the daughter of this one. U is a female, J must be a male, because there is only one son and one daughter to this Y. isn't it? And Q is the son of D. Now this Q is the son of whom? Q is the son of D. Now this Q is the son. This is what the information given. Done with this? U is the daughter of T and Q is the son of D. Then question number 98. How is J related to D? D's sister is T. Sister's son. Sister's son is nephew. Choice 2. How is Q related to M? M's son's son. Son's son is grandson. Choice 5. How is P related to T? T's sister's husband. Sister's husband means? What do you mean by sister's husband? Brother-in-law. Choice 4 is the answer. And this is about question numbers 98 to 100. Done with this? Now paper number 633, question number 66 to 100. Yes, any doubts in these 35, 66 to 100? Anything to be discussed once again? Next one. Do you have number series in this paper? Question number please. 30? Yes, 36 to 40. Now in this question number 36 to 40, then now question number 36 to 40. Now question number 36, the relation between 19 and 84, 84 and 134, 134, 171 and 197. As the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate, here it must be under difference. What is the difference between 19 and 84? 65. Next difference between 84 and 134 is so much? 50. Isn't it? Next 134 and 177, 171, the difference between these two is 37. 171 and 197, the difference between these two is so much? 26. Are you following this one or not? Now these are the differences. Yes, these differences can be written as 65 can be written as 8 square plus 1, and 50 can be written as 7 square plus 1, and 37 can be written as 6 square plus 1. Here it is 5 square plus 1, 8, 7, 6, 5. Next difference must be 4 square plus 1. What is 4 square plus 1? 17. And 197 plus 17 will be how much? 214. That is choice 1 is the answer. The difference among these numbers can be written as n square plus n, n square plus 1. Or else you can go for the difference. 65 and 50, the difference between these two is 15. Isn't it? Next 50 and 37, the difference is how much? 13. And next difference between these two is so much? 11. Next difference is so much? 9. Isn't it? And so on. Odd number difference. Or else you can directly write it as n square plus 1. And this is about question number 36. Then question number 37, 51, 53 plus 2 and 53, 59. What is the difference here? Plus 6 and 59, 69, 10, 2, 6, 10. Then what is the next number here? 14. And the next difference is must be how much? 2 and 6. What is the difference between these two? 2 and 6 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. Now 83 plus 18. 83 plus 18 is how much? 101, that is choice 2. Question number 37, it is choice 2, 101. Done with this? Then question number 38. Now in this question number 38, 13 and 27. Is there any difference between these two? 13, 27? Now 13, 27. Tell me how to express this one. 13 plus how much? 14 is 27. And 27 and 69, tell me what is the difference here? 27 and 69. The difference between these two is 42, isn't it? And what is the next difference here? 6 plus 7, 13. And the difference is 70. Are you following this one or not? Now 14, 42, 70 can be written as 14 into 1. And this can be written as 14 into 3, 42. And this is 14 into 5, 70. 1, 3, 5. Next one, that means odd multiples of 14 are being added. Next 14 into 7. What is 14 into 7? 98. And if you add 98, this will be here. Next one 14 into 9. What is 14 into 9? 140 minus 14, that is 126. Now if you add 126 to this one and 237 plus 126, tell me what is your answer here? 363, and it is given in choice 2. Question number 38, choice 2, 363. Then next one. As question number 39, 9, 25, 20, 36, 31. As any answer to this? Now if you observe here, earlier we have discussed regarding these type of questions a number of times. 9 to 25 number increased, again decreased to 20, again increased to 36, again decreased to 31. That means the numbers are increasing and decreasing. Whenever the numbers are increasing and decreasing, we should always go for alternate, isn't it? Alternate series. 9 and 20, tell me what is the difference here, 9 and 20? 9 and 20, the difference between these two is 9 plus 11, 20. 20 plus 11 is 31, plus 11 plus 11. And similarly, the other numbers, 25 plus 11 is 36, and 36 plus 11 is so much? 47. 36 plus 11, 47, choice 4. Done with this? Whenever the numbers are increasing and decreasing, we should always go for the alternate numbers. Alternate series, hence 47, it is choice 4 is the answer. Then, question number 40. Now in this question number 40, the numbers are in the decreasing order. Whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, we should always start in the reverse order. 134 and 168. Tell me what is the difference here? The difference between these two numbers is 34. 68 and 236, what is the number here? 32 plus 36 is how much? 32 plus 36, it will be 68. And next one, 236 and 372. 36 and 136 is the difference, isn't it? 136. Then what are these numbers here? 34. 34 into 2 is 68. 68 into 2, 136. Next one, 136 into 2. Tell me what is the difference here? 272. Isn't it? That means now each of these differences are multiplied with the 2 in the reverse order. Now this 17 must be now 34 when multiplied with the 2, isn't it? Then that means what should be the number here? 17. Now 17 into 2 is 34. Then 134 plus 17. Yes, it should be subtracted or added? It must be subtracted. Hence 134 minus 17. Then tell me what is your answer here? Answer is 117. As 117 is not there, none of the choice 3. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 36 to 40. This is about paper number 633. Anything else to be discussed in this paper?